What up, y'all? It's ZayTheGrayDemon, man. Hey, I'm back with another one, and today we're talking about how social media is a double-edged sword, and we're really starting to see that right now. Just with everything going on as far as like these RICO cases and just all these rappers and people are getting arrested and so much of that going on right now, we're starting to see the effects of people being reckless on social media, people acting like they're invincible on social media, and how that's having an effect on people, you know, how that's getting these people locked up, how that's getting these people RICO indictments and everything like that. Because I mean, come on, like, you have people doing 2-hour documentaries on YouTube about these rappers that haven't been indicted yet for anything. They're talking about this war, talking about that war. You got people doing documentaries on YouTube on this, and I feel like you have to be a fool to think that these investigators aren't watching these documentaries to find things that they haven't seen yet, or to find other facts that they don't know yet, and then dig deeper on them. Because these documentaries, they're going on social media posts and all these different things, piecing stuff together, kind of doing the work for the feds and everything like that, or for the police. You know, I'm not saying that these people doing these documentaries are at fault, because they're just making content, but at the same time, the artists are kind of to blame for making it so easy to piece all this together on social media. Even just as of late, I can't remember who I was watching, they were talking about how there was a shift in the music. It was all about the gangster music, and then we had all these phases, and then it went to that SoundCloud era with like Lil Uzi Vert and everything like that, and then all of a sudden it kind of came back to drill and the disses, and now we're at this point with all this music. Like, you know, it's been a big wave with the Pooh Shiesty, Lil Durk, even the Jacksonville, you know, everybody on the Chicago, the New York drill, and the just all the dissing and everything like that. That's the era that we're kind of in right now. But if you ask me, I think that era is coming to a close, just based on what's been going on. Everybody's getting locked up because now people are paying attention to social media, and it's the wave. Everybody's doing that, so it's so easy. Nobody's moving underground anymore. Nobody's moving in the underworld no more. Nobody's moving under the radar anymore. Everything's on Front Street. So it's really easy to just smack these people with these charges whenever they're putting everything out there. And it's like, is the reward really worth that risk? With Young Thug's case right here, like, Young Thug seems to be so far removed. He's at the top, but he's pretty much like an A-list rapper. You wouldn't expect that to happen to him. Like, you know, a lot of the underground people are getting took down, the people who are kind of on the up and coming, but like someone like Young Thug to get caught up in a RICO, that just goes to show you this social media can be a double-edged sword, man. Also, just the whole clout chasing era on social media, you're just seeing how social media is getting people in trouble. We're watching people die on social media. We're watching people kill people on social media, over social media. Like, there's so much good that can come from social media. How I'm making these YouTube videos right now, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, there's valuable information out there depending on where you look. But we all know negativity sells. Negativity gets the clicks. It's the wild stuff that gets all the clicks. It's the wild stuff that people tune into. You know, positivity. If I started just doing wild stuff on my channel will go through the roof. But I'm just sitting here having conversations with y'all, talking about positivity and how to improve ourselves. That's not what people want to see. It's boring to a lot of people. A lot of people need to see the wild, crazy stuff, and there's so much of it on the internet that they just get to scrolling. And then you got people getting canceled off of social media. It's so much going on because of social media. It kind of makes you want to fall back from social media. Me, myself, I have a Snapchat, but that's more so for like messaging and just sending videos. It's faster to send videos and pictures and whatnot on Snapchat. Like, I'm just not on Instagram or Twitter or anything, just out of the simple fact that I don't really have any value to give on those platforms right now. As my YouTube grows and I get more and more people on here, of course I'll go on to Instagrams or Twitters just to give updates and, you know, add more value through those things, maybe put my videos onto those platforms. But I told myself I don't want to get back on those platforms until I have value to give. I don't don't want to just be on there just spewing thoughts. Even if they're quote unquote positive thoughts, I don't want to be on there just haphazardly. Like, I want to be on there for a purpose and with a plan. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Just like the downfall of all the people that's just out here on social media, and how the shift from the underworld, the criminal world, being in the underworld, to it being right here on social media. And now we're watching the effects of it. You know, people thought that they could do this forever, but now people are like, hey, we're gonna use this social media to try. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if the charge is gonna stick or anything like that, but they're attempting to use it. And I think that should be a wake-up call for people to A, move more cautiously on social media. B, this ain't what you want. Like, that whole street life thing, that's not what you want. There's a million ways to get money and get rich now. Everybody has phones. You don't have to do all these things, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different era now, and it's just kind of showing you that's over with. All the crime and all the stuff like that, man, they're cracking down on that. They're tired of these artists running around like they're invincible and preaching it to the masses. Definitely, that's something you want to look at. Like, is social media going to be a good thing and a positive thing for you, or is it going to be a negative for you? Is it going to be your downfall? Is it going to be the thing that inspires you to do something great, and you're going to get on there and inspire other people to do something great? Or is it going to be something that depresses you and you're going to get on social media and crash out? That's what you got to think about. And that's all I want to talk about with y'all today. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share these videos. I appreciate everybody who's been subscribing. I got a lot of new subscribers, man. Y'all just tap in with me and I'm gonna keep these videos coming. All right.